Hello, and welcome to the very forced and not very organic intro. I got a cat on my lap. And today, we are starting one of my childhood favorite games, Beyond Good and Evil. I'm doing alright, just relaxing before going to work. Oh, fun! I hope work goes well. And Oni says, hi, YouTube. Um, so I played this a lot when I was younger, and it is an old Ubisoft game, much like Prince of Persia that we just got through. So that being said, hello Skags, I don't have room for both of you. That being said, whenever I tab out to check on OBS to see comments or whatever, um, it will freeze like it is right now. So, fair warning. Back to the game. Hopefully nothing goes weird. I'm going to check back in a second so you can tell me. It did this last time, and I guess I know why now. So when I tab out of the menu, this happens. We lose our menu stuff. I'm gonna have to find a workaround for this. Well, let's just start and see if anything's missing from the game.
The war has arrived at the gates of Hillis. This peaceful mining planet in System 4 is now completely encircled by the Dom's Armada. General Keck, Supreme Commander of the Alpha Forces, would like to take this opportunity to address a final message to the population.
Loyal Hylians, the
Yep,
impending
Hylians.
battle will be a difficult one, but thanks to the Alpha section,
So I'm running, I think, one or two mods. I can't remember which one, what they are anymore. But they're just graphic mods to just make it look a little bit shinier, just a little bit. It was still a gorgeous game back in the day, though. I want to check something real quick. So where was that audio peaking? Oh, it's just there. So I don't need to adjust anything. Going back into it.
They're coming. Quick, Ven, jump up.
Jade.
Go tell Paige. I'll take care of the shield.
Shield activated. Shield disabled.
Your Optima account is
350.
units short. Your electrical supply has just been blocked.
Gotta be joking.
Thank you for
Get back inside it.
A stick. Whip, 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 whip. Let's pause. Yep. Yep. Okay. So, first issue. First of all, why is it showing that on the menu? You know what? I'm gonna stop the recording real quick because even OBS is telling me a problem. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, and the recording is back. It is like 10 or 15 minutes later. We got it figured out. It's working now. So we're gonna start the game again. Interesting. So now I can now I can tab out, but like the effects still go. But the game, it's interesting.
Loyal Hillians.
That's not
The
good. Okay, I'm not gonna do it during cutscenes because that's gonna mess it up apparently. But yeah, we can actually start now. Maybe. And I can't skip cutscenes, so. And I shouldn't be skipping cutscenes anyway. That's not what the point of this is. Okay.
The war has arrived at the gates of Hillis. This peaceful mining planet in System 4 is now completely encircled by the Dom's Armada. General Keck, Supreme Commander of the Alpha Forces, would like to take this opportunity to address a final message to the population.
Loyal Hillians. The impending battle will be a difficult one, but thanks to the Alpha section.
I'd skip it if I could, but I can't, because we already saw it. I actually drew this background when I was a wee teen, and it looks awful, but I was proud of it at the time. Let's see if I can find that later. It's on me DeviantArt, actually.
They're coming. Quick, Ven, jump up.
Jade.
Go tell Paige. I'll take care of the shield.
Shield activated. Shield disabled.
Your Optima account is
350.
units short. Your electrical supply has just been blocked.
Gotta be joking.
Thank you for...
You did not pay for electricity. Enjoy death.
Get back inside it.
I don't think there are any options for subtitles. I'm gonna look at that in a minute. I hope alt tabbing doesn't mess up the audio normally in game, or if it's just the cutscenes. Find out. Okay, pause game. Tab out. It's not what I meant, but to here, yes. Okay. Wait, where did the game go? I found it. Okay, audio is still fine.
I got it handled. Get yourself to safety.
Okay, while I can pause, and yes, this is what the menu was meant to look like. Objectives, settings, okay. Is there an option for a subtitle? Subtitles, yes, but on, good. What? Remember back in the day, like, oh, you can fight two people at once? And kick the one behind you? That's so awesome!
Stay hidden, kids.
What? Meet today. What? I am so very excited for this prequel when it finally gets made in like 10 years. But I think the creative lead left the game industry. Shawnee.
Hang on, Jade! I'm coming!
Paige!
Free yourself, Jade! I'll create a diversion!
Sweet my stick. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna check on everything. So when I alt, it goes to that. Or no, a tab. Oh, okay, good to know. Use stick powers.
In the eye, Jade! That's his Achilles heel!
I'm aware. Okay, bye, bye, bye. Nope, nope, nope. It's not too loud. I haven't been able to check. Pretty loud in my ears. It's a little Geiger inspired. Geiger? A little bit, from the looks of it. Sweet money. Kind of. Okay, now I can pause and check the volume. Okay, it was peaking right there, so I think it should be fine. No one has told me otherwise. So it should be fine. Is everything else running good? Can we just get back to this stuff? In peace and quiet, we can. Alright, wanna talk? Thanks again for giving me a hand.
To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried, Jade. The Doms are hitting closer and closer and harder and harder.
A pearl? You think that?
Of course you can take it. It's precious.
Precious. Precious. Need some energy? No, you don't. I need energy. Thank you. So yes, you can give people food items because he is a teammate.
We're gonna be able to pay to get the hovercraft fixed with that.
Hey, Secundo, scan this for me, will ya?
I love the music in this game. I love it! So good. Yes, her menu is her bag thingy.
Una per Daramis. Bueno, Yid, but be careful. I did a checkup on you after your fight, and I noticed something got inside your psycho karma.
Don't worry about it. Greatly appreciated as money at Mama Go Garage, Black Market.
Alpha sections, Patrol 21, all's clear. You may go up without fear.
After you.
Ladies first. Personally, I can't stand these newfangled elevators.
Thanks for the help. No need to thank me, miss. It's the Alpha Section's duty to protect all the civilians of Hillis.
Here on Hillis, war has once again reared its ugly head, striking the civilian population. Luckily, our elite forces have once again arrived in the nick of time. I'm coming to you live from the Southern Lighthouse Shelter. Here is where some of the children whose parents have been captured by the Doms have been taken in by two devoted and courageous Hillians. Miss, a word for our listeners.
Yeah, well, you guys are not what I'd call as fast as a speeding bullet. Keep doing nothing. and next time there'll be nothing left here to save.
Cut! Hey, Pop, stay zen. Don't get your snout bent out of shape. All right, boys, that's a wrap.
Can you
Pack it
tell
up.
this was from the 2000s?
Thanks, Paige. If it wasn't for you,
And she's out.
Jesus, quick, the serum!
The serum. Shawnee. Look at that bear dog.
Oh, Jade, how you feeling, darling?
I'm fine, Paige. I'm fine.
This is really good for
Still no
PS2.
power?
Nope. Now that the shield is on the blitz, we're sitting ducks for
It's on
every
PC, but
borax
still.
in the area.
What a pessimisto! Your faithful servant, Secundo, has found the answer to your money problemo.
Secundo, we're stuck here. No hovercraft, no shield. Optima has cut off the power. The account is empty.
Units, you want units? You come to Secundo, mia bella. Listen to this. The director, Senora from the Science Center, wants a collection of all the animals on the planet. She pay you dinero for any photo you send with little animal on it. Mira, that beast, for example. You take picture of it and tenga, mucho units. Even your perro interests them.
Not another one of your harebrained plans, Segundo. Gonna have to recheck your circuits. Who could possibly be interested in that kind of thing? We're in the middle of a war, son.
You understand nada, bacon breath. Control of the species is mucho importante. Yet, you go get your camera back, and we'll see if Secundo has pepperoni on his processor. Ciao!
I found your camera, Jade. I put it right over there.
Thank you. That's one thing I actually kind of like about this way to make money, is to catalog every species on the planet, which I feel is kind of unorthodox for a game. And it's what got me into taking more pictures in Breath of the Wild, because this. And yes, you can take a picture of every single species, and you do get a reward for it. And I will definitely be doing that. Take a camera, thank you.
Camera ready. It's up to you now, yeah.
Press shift to get your camera. Aim with the mouse, W and S to zoom in and out, and take a picture with right click. You got it, Captain. View your pictures, press camera inventory, and it's a scan. It's a 3D scanner. Shift. The Irish Network? Adalia octopunctata.
Hi, Jade. I see Secundo already talked to you about the job. The war is taking its toll. We need a complete inventory of all species living on the planet. Thanks for the picture. Good luck.
Documentation and preservation is important.
Those stupid Doms are gonna get us all. We're all gonna die.
Yeah, it's okay.
Don't worry. You're all safe here in the lighthouse.
Well, first of all, I want to talk. Okay, I got my camera. You gotta get the juice turned back on. Take as many pictures of animals as you can, but watch out for them borax prowling around outside. With the shield down, they come a lot closer. Species unknown. Homo sapien.
Okay, it's filed. Good luck for the rest.
Thank you.
Okay, Yid. I transferred the dinero to the stinking Optima service.
Nice. Money gone and lodged in, and we have power once more.
Restored. Thank you for choosing Optima Service.
Nice work, Jade. I'm gonna go make sure everything's working. Come down here as soon as you can. Looks like there's a mission for you.
Jade reporting.
She's also a reporter, or a photographer for a reporter.
Unite our forces. Join the Alpha section.
Give me this.
Together,
Take.
we will
Yoink.
overcome.
Starkos.
Bravo, Yid.
Press 2 and 3 to select and Q to eat. You got it. Starkos. Starkos. Give me. They give 1 heart, so no point wasting on half of one. Open. Thank you. God, I love this game. Right, you're a Homo sapien too, right? Questionably. You are. Yep.
Find
Yep.
out more by going to our official website, www.hilliannews.com.
That's probably a website, to be fair. Or at least it probably was. Oh, God, I love this. I've missed it so much. Canis Canis.
Superb specimen. I'll file it.
I'll chase you in a minute. I know what you want. God, I love this game. God, it's not fair. They are making a prequel called Beyond Good and Evil 2. And it looks interesting. They plan on making it like
Thank
multiplayer.
you so much for all the important information.
You can make like a whole a space pirate faring team, and as far as I know, they
Good
don't.
thing we got the Alpha sections to protect us.
Be brave. We gotta stay strong.
It looks interesting. Hi, Omi. Hi, Jade. Feeling better? What's going on with your arm? I'm fine, thanks. You know, something's weird. That thing. The Dom's monster? Yeah. I get this feeling like it knows me already. It's probably part of the mod, I'm guessing. Maybe. I don't know what's going on there. I've talked to you already. Alright, let's chase you, you little scrumph.
Can't play now, okay? Oh, no, Wolf, no!
He's good. Oh my God, he was a good boy. My good boy's asleep on my bed. Because I gave him a shower, now he's drying off on my blanket. What? Hi. Are you ready to tell us your name? Zaza. How do you feel? Worried about your parents? I think about them all the time. Our house is your house, Zaza. Aww. Feeling better, Finn? Ah, we got 'em good, those Doms, huh? Well, when I'm a full-grown Billy, I'll be in Alpha section, and I'll make those Doms suffer for taking away my parents. We shall see, little one. I took your species already. Yep. Alright,
Get
you.
out, Wolf! Give that back to me! You lose, Fleabag. Now give it back.
Thank you, bud. That's a large bit of Starkos.
Perfecto. I've scanned
K-
it.
K-Bups. What do you want to talk about? You're a Homo sapien too, right? Yep. Kip. You taking good care of our latest arrival? Don't worry, we won't let her down. But I think she'd prefer to be left alone for a bit. You're the greatest, Kip. Thanks. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Priodontis campestris. Oh, stream crashed? Oh, reconnection successful. Yeah, it seems that stream did crash. Was it gone long? Hi, was it gone long? I didn't even notice. No, it just happened. Well, that's good. It doesn't seem to affect the recording, so hopefully that'll be fine if you missed anything. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened there. It just went red when I came back, then okay, we're in the green again. Priodontis campestris.
A field armadillo. They're becoming very rare.
And only worth 150 units. I love this place. How's it going, yeah? Oh, Yoa? Yo? Alright. Might have found a job, actually. Mohanji Lanka Iris. Hatongo Iris. Iris, sorry. Used to Final Fantasy 15 Iris.
The Iris Network.
No, sweet Jesus, no. Come into my view, seagull. I must take your picture. I need money. Give me money. Money. Yes, come closer. Yes, I got a seagull. Laris albus.
Seagulls. Well done.
Okay, phone. Is that you telling me that stream is being weird? Yes, the recording is local safe, which is handy. Okay. I already took a picture of you. I could have sworn I saw a penguin, but that could have been that ring-looking girl. Yeah, it probably was. Okay. I can't get a picture of those up there because I don't have the zoom yet.
Jade reporting. Jade reporting.
Hanger. Where's Paige? Paige's workshop.
That you, Jade?
Yep.
Just got one of them M discs. Might be another job for Jade Reporting and Company. If you can read it now, it'll give me a chance to adjust this stupid decoder player that refuses to obey its master. Gotcha.
Thank you for the M disc.
Okay, I keep for you.
Mr. de Castellac. Does the player work?
It's been kind of a pain, but I think it should work. Try to read your M disk and tell me if the image is any good.
Good thing the alpha section showed up.
I'm not too sure about those guys. Always at the right place at the right time, just by coincidence.
Alright, let's go ahead and check this out.
Hello, miss. I've been commissioned by Mr. de Castellac. This war is a catastrophe for us all. Mr. de Castellac would like to entrust a very delicate mission to you. If you accept, please make your way as soon as possible to the ancient mine on Black Isle located on the other side of town. Having completely understood the enormous risks involved, Mr. de Castellac plans to reward you generously. See you soon.
You know this de Castellac guy?
Huh? Can't go there, Jade. Smells like a trap. It's too dangerous.
Are you loco? We need some dinero to protect us from those stinking dams.
Don't you worry, Paige. Everything will be fine. If you want, I'll go alone.
No, it's just, okay, we'll go together. But I'm sticking to you like bees on honey, whether you like it or not. Segundo, check over this computer and download a complete version of your OS. You'll be able to take a look at it, Jade. As for me, I'll try to get that stupid hovercraft up and running. Jesus, I'm here, otherwise this whole place will fall apart.
This game is so charming.
Okay, it's working. We are once again connected with El Mundo Exterior.
You're not a species. Alright, push the button. Push. 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 Out we go. Right. Right. New objective. Tab to consult. Black Isle and hovercraft. We need to get the hovercraft up and running. Oh, it's a computer. We do not know the code for this right now. Some power cells.
Good
Boost
work.
capsules, that's what they are. They let our hovercraft go woof, and some repair stuff.
Bravo, Jade.
P-O-D, pod. Go. Well, you know what, Paige? I need a picture of your face. Sus. You're a sus sapien.
Okay, I've added it to my archives.
Sweet. 1,600 points. One more picture. Is there a fish?
So, Doctor, diagnosis?
There are fish. There are fish. Dipneus testrilinitus.
A live dipnoi. Impossible.
They just live in our bunker.
Okay,
I don't know what to tell
your
you.
roll of film is finished. Bravo, Jade. I'll send you the Zoom.
Thank you.
And I'll recharge your film.
Awesome. What happened? I had a meeting. The stream crashed for a second. But we're all good. And we're taking pictures of all the wildlife. We chased our gosh darn dog. And I've been gushing about how much I love this game. And we just got the zoom, so one thing we can do right now is... Oh, yes! Oh my god! So, when I drew this scene, when I was a teenager, I did the day version and the night version, because the night version has fireflies! The night version has... I saw you leave, you little shits. Wait, is it... It's daytime? No, I need to take that picture. Rude.
Shield disabled.
Yeah, I need... Do I need it disabled? We'll find out. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't need it disabled. You'll see what I mean in a second. Boop. Yeah, I don't. In fact, I need it.
Shield activated.
I need it activated to get that picture. As you can see, there's a penguin on the roof, and I need to take its picture. I don't need to take all of these, but I will be cataloging every single animal in this game. Because I just love playing this game. And it doesn't take that long, honestly. Okay. Now that we're up here, and we have the zoom. There we go. Lutra erecta.
A two-legged otter. Amazing.
It's an otter, not a penguin. I knew that. There is another creature up here that I need to take a picture of. Where are those enemies that we're trying to get past our shields? Not you, seagull. Oh, maybe they're all gone. I'll probably find some more later. And inside we go. I didn't go in here. But yay! Take, thank you.
Parfait, I stock it.
PA1, so these upgrade your health. Yep. And the fun thing about them is you can pass them off. So, say Paige is on my team, and I prefer if he had it instead of me, I can just give it to him, And I'll go down a heart and he'll go up one. I like it a lot. If it gets to night time, I'm coming back here because I need to get a picture of those fireflies.
So,
Right.
Doctor, diagnosis?
Recharging the hovercraft?
Ah, the batteries are dead, and this stupid generator is shot. You can start by pushing the generator set. I'll come and help you.
That Mr. de Castellac sure did come in the nick of time.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And the animations are really good for the time too.
Hold your horses. Good Lord, you'll bust a gut.
Jade reporting in.
It's alive! I miss this era of games. I just do. Also, I hope your meeting went well.
Let's go.
I guess we'd better head straight for the Mama Go garage.
I guess we better do that.
Oh boy. Mr. Hovercraft ain't doing too good.
Gotta hold on till we get to Mama Go's. They've got what we need.
Well, that's it. Finito. Dead.
Ah, stupid tugboat! The garage is only 300 meters away.
Mama Go garage, you know. When your mama won't go, you know. The Mama Go garage. And so, hey man, what seems to be the problem? I'll go ahead and tow you to the Mama Go garage. Mama Go!
Yay, thank you.
Hey, it works!
Yeah, works to sucker in the client, all right.
We can't move, Paige. Beggars cannot be choosers here. Mama Go Garage.
Gotta get out of this tuna can, Jade!
Well, we outside.
Yep, it's starting to smell like smoked bacon in here.
Yeah, there we go. And your species is called Rhinoceros sapiens.
Transmission
Creative.
received. I'll file it right away.
I'm getting so much money! Hey, Sam. Yo, Jade, good to see you again. I was starting to get worried. Those DOMS meteors fell near your house last night, right? You were able to get to safety, I hope. And all the little uns, are they alright? And the new one? How's she fitting in? I like that they know. They talk. Things got a little heated, but everything came out fine. Thanks, Sam. By the way, thanks for sending over the tow truck for us. Not a problem, Jade. It's our only right to help out your neighbors when they need it. Did one of those DOMS meteors land here too? I don't even want to talk about it. Almost the entire stock gone up in smoke. This war is a disaster. Can I do a little shopping? Of course you can, Jade. Help yourself. But don't forget, our mama only accepts pearls.
Hey, Jade, get a load of that. A DOMS meteor just made us a new skylight. Look up there.
It's a wall. Hi, Babukar. Yo, Jade. How's business going? Is Jade reporting getting some work? Things are looking up. Things were a bit quiet for a while. Then all of a sudden, 2 missions at the same time. Good luck to you, Jade. Not too much damage from yesterday's DOMS attack? Nah, we didn't even have the chance to get our shield up. Luckily, Mama, Hal, and Isam are alright. That's the most important. That's what's most important, rather. We have 1 pearl. There's nothing here.
Hey, Jade, take a load off your fear, man. You're gonna kill yourself running around like that.
I like running. Hi Hal, you got anything to soup up our old hovercraft? You did the right thing coming over here. I have just what you need. A brand new Speedcraft motor. For just one little pearl, it will be yours. Just put a pearl in the receptacle next to the motor. Hold tight. You'll feel the difference, Jade, I promise you. What's more, if you ever have any problems with it, it's real easy to fix with a POD. A POD? Pocket Optimizer Drone. You'll see. They're really handy. You can buy them from the vending machine just behind you. You got it. Okay, look. There we go. Sold.
Isam, got a Speedcraft motor here together. A Speedcraft motor. No problem.
Well done, Yeet.
We can speed up now. Yay. Okay, is there anything important I should buy here?
Account identification. Okay. A Mecha Impulsor increases your vehicle's energy gauge by 1 wrench.
Sure. More max health is good.
Nice job, Yeet.
A Starkos restores 1 heart of your energy.
I'm good without them for a while, thank you. I have plenty. Time, yeah, that's for sure. We really need to get some cash into our account. I have money.
You said it. You know, Ming Tzu sells all kinds of detectors at his store for animals, for pearls.
I'm sure they'd be able to be a big help. Yes, but we won't be
The
going there
radio
for a
said
little
there's
while.
gonna be another attack. Don't get caught off guard.
It's gonna be another attack, you say? Yeah, we got motors now. Our motor's running. Oh, look, there's an attack.
They're attacking the boats! We have to protect them!
Do we have a gun?
He's shooting at the fishermen, Jade!
I know, but I gotta take a picture. Teratosaurus imperator.
Okay, I'll file it.
That's all you have to say? This was a dangerous one to get. I'm just trying to...
Get away, Jade!
Okay, we need to do a heal. What am I getting hit by? Do I need to keep moving?
Stick to him like glue!
I'm nearly sunk in that ship.
Okay, I won't let him out of my sight.
Yeah, you got it. Come on. Come on.
Stop wiggling around.
Nice work, Jade!
Hey, Paige, a new pearl.
We'll take it with us. I'm sure it'll come in handy in case we have to go back to those crooks at Mama Booger.
They got us back moving. Paige, we can't be choosers, beggars. I said that before, but still. Okay, I think there's an animal around here. Maybe. Anyway. Compass. Mama go Black Isle. Black Isle is that way. Ooh.
Miss Jade, Mr. de Castellac wishes to meet you on Black Isle as soon as possible. There are a lot of units at stake.
Just following up on our previous email, are you still able to do the things that you said you would? Please and thank you. Nothing new? Okay. See, I don't know if it's getting to nighttime, if I should get the fireflies while I can. Oh, questions. These are what I question. Oh, shit! Ah! Rastax coeruleus.
From the same family as the scorpion fish. Very difficult to photograph.
Yeah, I didn't panic at all. Yeah. Bet you that insurance science center stuff up at your main.
Where's that black aisle again?
South gate, straight ahead.
Hey, it's burning over there. The Dom's meteors cut through the shields.
Yeah, nothing we
Gotta
can
be
do.
super careful, Jade. The attacks are intensifying.
I'm gonna see if we can do this while we're here.
Hey, rookie! Welcome to the championship! The rule is simple, a pearl to the winner, and the next 3 qualify for the following race.
Just because it earns us some pearls, let's go and do some races.
The weak and the wusses! Still have 3 more seconds to get the hell out of here and back to your knitting!
Yeah?
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes, there are no penalties for shooting people.
Second lap for the little rookie!
That me? Kind of unfair I could shoot people, but still.
Last lap for the little rookie!
Fajitas. That's what he said. Yeah. That's a pearl.
Your first championship! You left them in your dust!
More pros we get, the more we can upgrade our vehicle and win more races. I think there's only 4 races though, so I think we'll only be able to do 2 with the current speed that we have, is my guess. So let's just do the second one while we're here.
The whips, the weak, and the wusses! Still have 3 more seconds to get the hell out of here and back to your knitting!
Yeah, come on.
3, 2, 1, go!
Camera's all messed up. I can't fix it. Oh, this isn't what I need right now. Why is the camera like this? It makes it a bit more interesting to look at, I guess. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're doing fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're doing fine.
Second lap for the little rookie!
Oh, crap baskets. seem to slow them down that much. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I can't see anything. How am I still in third this whole time? Okay. Went for you. Didn't do anything for us. No. Get back here. Don't say well done yet. We're not finished. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Thank you, thank you. Yep, well. Okay. Are you just saying food?
Sorry guys, but you're
Alright,
still a little
that's all we're gonna do for the races. Thank you. All that's money. And away we go.
We're ready for the third one.
We're
Track is just behind our lighthouse, I think.
We would, but I don't want to push that right now. Oh, the music.
Land ho, Captain. Black Isle dead ahead.
Calling for witnesses. The traitors from the Iris Network have landed somewhere on Hillies. Large reward for any information.
Did I take a picture of you already? Yep. Black Isle. Oh look, it's Taxoi. Or Eoxat. Doc, there we go. Yes. You are presumably a Homo sapien, are you not? Yes, yes you are. So, how's it going?
Hello, Miss Jade. My employer, Mr. de Castellac, like all the inhabitants of Hillis, wish to see an end to this war. The Alpha sections claim to be pushing back the Doms, but they're hiding the truth from us. The Doms monsters have already invaded every corner of our planet. 2 specimens have been spotted at the bottom of this mine shaft. If we don't warn the population, their numbers will increase radically. Mr. de Castellac is prepared to pay a very high price to be able to defuse a picture of a pair of these monsters. This is a very risky mission, and you're free to refuse.
Well, Doms aren't exactly our best friends. Tell
like
your
money.
boss he'll have his picture.
On top? The 2 near the back, right? 2 Pterolymyx. Only those ones are Dom's creatures. We know that you are also working on an inventory of Hylian fauna for the Science Center, but Mr. de Castellac is interested exclusively in the Dom's Pterolymyx. Shite, it's nighttime! I'm gonna be right back. I need a picture of these fireflies before I forget, because I will forget. Everyone knows I'm gonna forget. Yeah, I think... Is this a shortcut? Maybe. Oh, that thing's gonna kill me. Alright, I'm not gonna take the shortcut. Nighttime don't fall yet. Going home. The things I do for fireflies. Skis. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? I see it. I see the door. I see the door. Kids, get away from the tree. I got some fireflies to take a picture of. Good, it's still nighttime. You all should be in bed. Lapyrus campestris. Okay.
Lucio's. Wonderful.
Thank you. They're only worth 300, but damn it, I was gonna forget later. Oh, words. Okay. So what exactly is this game about? A bit cut off. This stream display is massive. Oh? The stream display is massive. Oh, it was for just my previous message. It's only the displayed chat. My lag is 0.4 seconds, so that's not it. This is the game. This is the game. And I go back out, and it seems to be full screen for me. Test. Yes? Oh, you're right. There is a fair bit missing from the bottom. And the top. Okay, might have to fix that. Well, first of all, let's... Just to make this easier on ourselves, let's just try and make this big so I can get that to its closest parameter. Same with this one. Don't want to cut off too much. It was just the subtitles from the guy for now. That's one I noticed. The subtitles are also all around the place sometimes, but... So we might be missing a little bit of... Yeah, a little bit off to the side. We're going to have to center this again. Okay. So that's... well... Just a little bit of blackness down here. There we go. This is what I have to do to fix everything. Up there, and down there, and back to roughly center. And there's... Nope, whatever that was can go back. This... There's still a little bit of black bar at the top. I can't really see it, so I'm just kind of guessing. Because I just see green and red bars covering everything now. Okay, there. And back to center. Let's see if it's fixed and proper. There's no black bars that I can see. Little tiny bits at the top and bottom. 1 minute. Yeah, seems fine. Okay, thing back on. Boop. I mean, it's gonna be a bit weird to have the sides bordered there, but and then if we go back into the game, it looks like this. Nothing is cut off. Everything is fine. I hope. Are you seeing the game properly? Nothing goes out of sync when I go back into the game? Like nothing enlarges or anything? And I'm gonna go back out of the game now. No, now the quality stays the same. Okay, so it's all good now. It wasn't before? It was going weird before? This is off to a rough start. I'm sorry about that, but we're trying our best to work through this. And also, while I'm here, real quick, I know it's on recording and it's not silent, but I think there's a thing I need to vote for. Yes, today is Venom, so I don't want to stream too long. The chat delay seems to be when you're in-game because PC is running high with the older system. That is fair. But everything else is fine. Like when I'm in-game, it's still like the correct size and nothing is enlarged or anything. Because I did change it back down to the monitor specifications. Everything's A-okay. Terrific. Thank you very much. Working with older stuff is a bit more confusing than working with some modern stuff. But we can go ahead and get this mission done at the very least. And now there's hair. Get off my face. Even though I'm growing it, and that's part of the reason it's itchy, but still. I still love the music though, I love it so much. Yeah, oh boy. I want a flying car. Hillis. Okay, back to the mission at hand. It shouldn't take us too long to do. Oh shit, sorry. Definitely didn't kill that fish. I could absolutely fall asleep to this music. Okay, dock. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna have to come back here, I think. Blech. These things just kind of exist. Astacus erectus.
Okay, it's filed. Good luck for the rest.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and take this power shell.
Let's go.
Can you do something about this grate?
Oh, I'll be needing a pair of cutters for that. Looks to me like it's the main entrance way into the mine.
I'll have to come back. His sketch is a little sketchy.
Don't worry about it. If you ask me, we'll understand why there isn't a better drawing of them when we see them.
Alright, let me take this. Yes, you...
Oh, not equipped for that.
We'll get you your pliers or whatever it is you need in time. Don't you worry. Oh, but you asked earlier, what's this game about? The main plot will be revealed to us soon. At the moment, all we know is that we live on this planet called Hillis. Yeah, I can't take a picture of that from here. We live on this planet called Hillis. There are authorities
Let's go.
called the Alpha Sections, and there are enemies called the Doms. And there's a war going on between them, and everyone else is caught up in the mix.
We'll find him his earthworms.
And because there's a war going on, some science centers obviously want to have a catalog of all the available creatures that are, or fauna, I guess is the correct wording.
Come on over here, will you? I gotta tell you something important. Now may be a good time to show you my latest invention. 2 years of work under the utmost secrecy. The outcome of a life's work. My little marvels, the jet boots. They run on homemade biocarburant. Here's the bucket of pressurized methane. And here, in the soles,
They
are
run
2
on
turbo
farts.
reactors. All you have to do to fire them up is contract your abdominal muscles. It's the transportation of the future. I'm waiting for your signal, Jade.
Go get him!
Hey, what the? have it.
Thank you.
Cool.
Oh, I am configuring my new PC rig right now, but damn, there's so much stuff to compare, and I might need to create an Excel sheet. That's what kind of puts me off upgrading my PC, because there's so much I need to look into with compatibility and everything.
Another demonstration, just let me know.
Whip, thank you.
Wow, why were you hiding that from me?
Oh, I still had a few bugs to work out.
Don't change a thing. It's perfect.
I like Jade's voice actor. She sounds like she's having fun. To be fair, I like pretty much all the voices in this. I can't think of anyone I don't like.
Nice one, Jade.
And if you haven't guessed from the many different creatures that live at the lighthouse and Mama Go's garage already,
Hey, Jade, there's the map. Take a picture. Perfect
One-
time to try out your scanalyzer.
with how this game is set and where like everything that's going on, one thing they really wanted to make work was the sense of diversity, like in a solar, like in a whatever system this happens to be, of people that just exist everywhere. Lycoperdum figuiferus.
Stupendous photo, Jade.
Actually, I don't know if it's still the case, but for the sequel, their ambitions are currently so big for it that they also...
See that? Your jet boots attack makes them come out of their holes.
Oh, I need to not do a big one.
Yep, but be careful. They
There
start
we go.
glowing.
That's... A lot of the time at the moment, or for a while anyway, they're working with the fans to make a lot of content for it. Using, I think it's called Hit Record, which is a website that's partially created by the actor, I don't know his name. Blake? No, not Blake. But, yes, to help with the diversity and stuff for the second game,
Be careful with those
think-
mutant anemones.
I think
Okay,
people that get
the
picked
roll
get
of
paid.
film is finished.
I don't
Good.
remember how it
I'll
works.
transfer a pearl to you, Jade.
But the scope of the
And I'll
sequel,
recharge your
prequel,
film.
is so freaking large that it's going to be a long time before we see it. A long time. Or at least that's what they're aiming for.
Una materia crystal. I will transfer it to the suite to the bank. They pay mucho units for each crystal. Bravo.
Alright. More crystals. Do I have a picture of you? I don't. Musca saprophagia.
Thank you, Jade. Flies are unjustly disliked.
But we will have more of the plot soon. Just at the moment, that's all we have to work on.
Now. Let's go. Go get him, girl.
This is gonna hit you. Yeah. Sorry.
Now.
But for a time, when this came out on the PS2, it was really interesting that they made a story like this, and a hero character whose main ability is being a photographer. That can also fight, luckily, but still. Nope. I'm trying to get a picture! Get away from my face! Ah! There we go. Krochax Velox.
Croshax. Don't go near them, whatever you do.
I didn't know. I didn't ask for this. Yes, there are many missable creatures. go ahead and take some Starkos.
What was that?
Krochaks. There'll be more nearby, Jade. They usually attack in groups of 2 or 3.
Well, yippee-ki-yay. First of all, let's go ahead and move this.
How's it coming, Jade? Ugh. No use insisting.
I didn't mean to go up, I wanted to go here. What? You. Boo. There we go. Oh, the easiest step would be to look for a certain price range of specific item or specific items and build around it, and it is still hard. Yep. I just can't go there yet. Yep. Secondary shaft.
Sweet Jesus. Jellies.
Cool, don't touch, got it.
Oh yeah.
That's the stuff.
Ready to meet your...
Cyania Urtica.
Ah,
words.
these little Medusas, light amongst shadows.
They gonna kill me. Alicia splendens.
Magnificent. Ordinarily, Alicias live in the water.
Maybe there was water here. Okay, I need to. Yeah, in a minute. Ah. Okay, now, good. Pelagia pachydermis.
The large ones are mutants. Be careful.
Yeah, I got that. Whip. We're all good. Nothing missing. Flip. Sorry. Oh, the crystal's falling. I think that way is progress. Jesus. So let's go this way first. This is a thing. Spongus gluanteus.
Identified, dated, filed.
And you can just step on it.
That reminds me of the chocolate-covered squid with kiwi sauce that my Aunt Geneva used to make.
Okay, let's turn around. What? Ah! Come on. Page, if you're in my way, I swear. Helix rupestris.
Congratulations. Information on giant snails are difficult to come by.
Yeah, I would say so. Like this one just lives in a wall. Yeah, the little shy guy. Just hanging in a wall, just doing its own business. It can't go this way because I don't have the gas digger the darn pliers, but that's fine, we'll go and get them soon. Back to the
Might
second.
have overdid it a little, you think?
Nah, we're fine.
Now that's the kind of animal reporting I like.
Whip. Come on, fight us on the ground so I can get some money.
Just say when, Jade.
Whip. Death. need your boots right now. There we go. Ancient mine. Now we get it. Yeah, so this is what we were just looking through.
I'm sure we'll be able to find something in this bigaloo.
Like some K-bups. And a buggy that I've already taken a picture of. Yep. Give me that pod. Or a boost, rather. Bunch of Starkos. Don't need them. Have plenty. What's in here? It's a gosh diggity darn pliers. Woo.
Here, I'll leave this to the expert.
Wow! A Barocco D53, equipped with cutting hammer. Oh, that's for me.
Yeah, she got something to say. Those pliers aren't too rusty.
I'm sure they'll still be able to cut as long as the metal isn't too resistant.
Open your eyes. The Alpha sections are the accomplices of the Doms. Join the Iris network.
Yes, and a thing we'll slowly learn is stuff about conspiracies.
Let's go. Thanking you kindly.
Go on. Cut it down.
The Midas touch. No mercy for grids. Where'd we see the other one that looked like this?
I know, but first, let's go ahead and save our game. Hello, Skags. Yep. La 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 la. No, don't want to go back up that way. We can go out this way. I just love the music. I love it so much. Oh, crap baskets. Let's not do that shit again. Ancient mine. Whip, whip. Now we can go that way. But first, we must go this way. Die, die, die. Think twice about being all spongy anymore. Skags, there is not any room for you, I'm afraid. But you're gonna try and make room, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, now we can finally go this way. Go around the corner.
Okay.
You do that, I'm gonna see if the small ones count as a different species. No. Thank you. Okay. Now what we can do... Papiliopolosus.
Remarkable. I don't think I've ever seen one this size.
Well, I didn't get a picture of its full size, but...
Okay, your roll of film is finished.
Thank you.
Good. I'll transfer a pearl to you, Jade.
And I'll recharge your
film.
You have 5 pearls. Yeah, there's the size of it. Unhook. Okay, we can go ahead and take this. But...
Ouch!
Sorry.
Not me, flag Nemeth.
Is it inventory? Sack. There we go. And that should do it for this section. Let's pass on through to the other side. Ancient mine. Now we can. I don't think there's anything up there. No. Oh, up. Paige, if you would.
Let's go.
Paige, go ahead and cut that down for me, thanks. Nice. That's all it takes. I will go ahead and buy this PA1.
Identification. Okay.
PA1 increases your energy gauge by 1 heart.
1,500 units. I got plenty.
Scanalyze, okay.
Starkos restores 1 heart of your energy.
I knew that. I got plenty. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. And we're good.
Count me out, Jade.
I believe in you. You can do it. Alright, we gotta get Paige up here.
Go get him, girl.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. I love the music, if you couldn't tell. Okay. Go ahead. And boop, you have your way across. Oh, there's fireflies there. I had a second chance. I'm working on it. Nope, that way. Oh, trying to do a hold attack, but alright.
Stupid, whatever you are.
You know they're called a Croshax, you told me.
Thanks, Jade. If it weren't for you, I think that...
Don't mention it, you old fart. Let's get a move on. I got a feeling the best is to come.
We're doing good, Paige. Doing well. But yeah, let's see if they're not a different species of firefly. They are the same. Yep. I rushed back for nothing. Wanna give me a boop?
Okay. Hammer time!
Whip!
Let's go!
Alright.
You gotta open it for me, Jade!
Got a picture of that already. Right, down we go. I'm working on it. There you go.
Good day, ma'am. Candygram.
Candygram. Planaria rupestris.
Planaires detest the light. It's rare that they come out of their lair.
Good thing I turned the light off. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty!
Ouch!
I'm sorry.
Me, flag nabbit.
Okay, also, what time are we looking at right now? We got some time. We can probably finish this mission, to be honest. If I'm a bit quicker about it.
Okay.
Go on, do your thing. Bye-bye. Right. Main shaft. Ooh, gimme. Yeah. Nautilus fluoreus.
My mathematic colleagues are fascinated by nautilus shells.
Happy to hear it. Pay me. Yeah. No more creatures around here. Oh!
You want white or wheat toast with your omelet, Miss Grace of an Ox?
I'd rather not be dead. Palinurus rupestris.
Incredible. There are still Palinurises in the region.
Yeah, but not for long, because they're in my way.
Just say when, Jade!
Now we got it.
Go get him, girl! Now! Hammer time! Let's go! Jet boots attack!
Page. Oh, there we go.
Now!
Bye.
I didn't realize your pliers came equipped with the club option.
Model D53, my little lady. Slices, dices, and pounds.
Alright, what does this thing do? Oh, it lowers the thingy. Boop. Boop. Up we get, and up we go. Right, they just have K-Bups in Star
Identification. Okay. A box of K-Bups completely restores your energy.
300? I'm fine. I seem to be doing fine on health so far. Okay, this feels like progress, so let's go this way. Break the crystal, break the crystal, break the crystal. Sound effects are just breaking over each other. We don't need to save right now. We should be fine. Boop, boop, boop.
Well, looky here, a new friend.
New? No, we already took this thing, Victor. Okay. Anything else around? That seems different, but it's the same thing, just upward. Oop.
Evening, madam.
There we go. We did our teamwork. They're just trying to mind their own business, but they're in my way. Yeah, this thing doesn't look suspect at all.
Hey, Jade, look. The two creatures back there.
Oh, I see. I see. Oh, no. I want a picture of both.
Loud and clear, Miss Jade.
Oh.
And remember, I would like to have the male and female Tyrolamax in the same picture.
Alright. There we go.
Splendid. I'll send it to Mr. de Castellac.
What if that's not what they are? That's just the eyes. Tyrolamax gigantea.
Tyrolamax. It's one of the Dom's creatures.
Cool. It's gonna try and kill me.
Waiting you to say the word, Jade. Go get him, girl.
Ew, it's a bunch of jellies.
Okay,
Get him. Whip. More Krochaks, you got it. On it.
Whatever you are.
Okay, go get him. Go get him. Okay, that's gonna try and hurt me. Yeah, that's trying to hurt me right now. It's trying to hurt me. It's gonna try and hurt me.
Okay.
Go get him.
Let's go.
Whip, whip, whip. Whip, whip, whip. Don't kill me, please. Ah, you're gonna try and kill me. I just asked you not to. And whip.
It's getting weaker, Jay. Hang in there.
Okay. It's totally dead. And bye, Bubs. Go on, Bubs.
Not bad for a little girl and an old ham.
Yeah.
We did it, Paige. Not bad for an old fart.
Good old earthworm.
Yep, that's still the strangest fishing trip I ever had. Come on, let's put our rods away, pocket the trophy, and get home.
Whip. It's still very beautiful for its time. The animations are very fluid.
If you ask me, there's something fishy about this Monsieur de Cadillac.
Good cinematography for a PS2 game. A lot of good cutscenes.
Congratulations, Miss Jade. You have.
Hold it. I got a bone to pick with your boss.
Mr. de Castellac never really existed. I think I owe you some explanations, Miss Jade.
Like why my thing said taxi backwards, it's because I'm a taxi.
Hop in. Miss Jade, you have brilliantly succeeded your situation test.
Thank you.
Situation test?
Yes. Please forgive this little charade. My name is Han. I'm a member of the Iris Network.
The Iris Network? The rebel organization?
Yes, the rebellion. Fighting against a threat that no one knows exists. If nothing is done, the entire population will be destroyed.
With the help of the Alpha sections, we can push back the Doms.
The Alpha sections are not exactly what you believe them to be. They capture 10 people for every one that they save.
The Alpha sections have been defending us for years. They take care of the wounded, push back the Doms' attacks.
That's exactly how they cloud your suspicions and gain your confidence. They suck the lifeblood out of our planet exactly as they've done to hundreds of others. The Hylian government didn't have the time to react. They were completely overtaken. But we can stop the Alpha sections.
How exactly do you propose we do that?
Conspiracies!
They are completely aware that an uprising of the population would spell catastrophe. Bring the proof of this conspiracy to the people, and victory will be ours. More than ever, Jade, the Iris Network needs people like you. Help us fight the good fight. If you decide to join us, rendezvous at the Akuda Bar. Ask for peepers. You're free to choose your side, Jade.
Did you say peepers?
Mm-hmm. At the Akuda Bar. Be sure to remember the password. Safe and sound in its shell, the precious pearl is the slave of the currents.
Security measure?
Discretion is the key. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot your reward.
Money.
Hope to see you soon, Miss Jade.
So, just what does Miss Jade think about all this hootenanny?
If there's a way to stop this war, we can't let it pass us by.
Yay, money. Ah, just shy of 20,000.
Let's go see just exactly what's behind all this.
You think we can trust him? Jade, I don't think this is such a good idea. It's really dangerous.
Paige, I don't understand you. We have to know the truth. Find out what's really going on, no? Do you know where to find this peepers?
Akuda Bar, pedestrian district.
Interesting. We still have plenty of time. Alright, we can go there. Also, we have enough pearls to upgrade our vehicle, so let's go do that as well.
Peepers, you know him?
Mm-hmm. Akuda Bar, pedestrian district.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. We're going back to upgrade first, and then
Go to the pedestrian district.
pedestrian, sure.
I once saw a pearl detector at Ming Tsu's. Seemed reasonable.
We'll be going there in a bit.
Come in, my friends. Welcome.
Hello. Right, 5 pearls for, what is it? Neutralizing cannon. Ooh, my, yes. Hold down to lock on to 3 targets. Release to fire. Then after that is the jump kit. Then after that is the flight stabilizer. Then after that is a freaking space engine. Also, if we can upgrade our health more.
Identification. Okay. A set of pods completely restores your vehicle's energy. A set of boost caps. A mecha impulsor increases your vehicle's
By 1 wrench.
A set of pods completely
I think we'll be
restores
fine
your
from there.
vehicle's energy.
Hello Bubbles, welcome back to my lap. Good to see you. Happy to entertain. Nothing new in stock here? No. Gosh.
Later, my friends.
Yeah, I get time to test it.
Activate the protective barrier. Seal all doors.
Is it just meteors or am I attacking? What am I attacking here? This looks like it's just meteors. Okay. Cool, we lasted out.
Requesting intervention patrol.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
The thing's over. We lived. Well done. I'm gonna try to get a picture of these things again before we go there and then save. And I think that'll be enough for today. So if I take down the shields, I should be able to get a picture of those thingies from the roof. Okay, the power is off. That's not good, but it's what I need. Power's off. Where are they? Come on, you blue bastards. Where are you? I know you're out there. That's a big moon. Selene. Telluric planet. Okay, so it's not a moon. I didn't want to take a picture of them anyway. It's not what I thought would be fun. They did a really good job making this place feel homey, especially for somewhere you haven't been. Turn the power back on. Like for a new place for a game. Very homey.
Shield activated.
Okay, we're making a progress. Let's go to the pedestrian. I say pedestrian district. Hillish. Which I think is this way. What? And so this way, and then take a right, correct? Yep.
We really should have a look at the pedestrian district one
We're
of these
going.
days.
We going. Oh. Come on, camera. Walrus Sapiens.
Splendid picture.
Thank you. Hi. Hi, Zhao. How's business? Pretty rough. I heard that the Momogo rhinos are doing business using pearls, and that is strictly illegal. Safe and sound in its shell, the precious pearl is the slave of the currents. Yeah, I heard that before. That's the pasture for the terrorists for Myris, right? Huh? I hope you ain't one of them, Jade. Oh.
Another 40 people were kidnapped last night.
Yup, it's those Doms again. We're all in for it.
In the Hylian word, they say that the Iris Network is behind all of this.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Good thing we've got the Alpha sections to protect us.
That's Jade's voice actress right there. Right, are you a species? No, you're just a thing, apparently. Can't go that way. You're all humans, Homo sapiens, every one of you. Except for you. You're a burb. Aquilus sapiens.
Great, I can start a backup.
Sweet. Ooh, Maneki! Hello. Before getting started, if you want to do business, you have to put your credit card in the decoder, please, to identify your account.
Account identification. Okay.
Hi. You want to subscribe to a paper? Let's see. I could propose the Hylian Word, the word for the informed citizen. The Hylian Guide, promotions, bargains, tips. All subscriptions are at 50 units per year. I'll take them both. The Hylian Guide it is.
Okay,
You're a member now.
I'll take the Hylian word. HW, no problem.
It's okay. You're registered.
I got his voice all wrong. Hi. Hi. Is there a problem with your memberships? No, everything's alright. Fine. Cool. Good luck. Safe and sound in shell, precious. Is it a spoonerism? Oh, hold on, a toughie. The Cave of the Slurrents? I'll have to think about it. Jake, you leave Coco alone.
Congratulations! You have chosen to subscribe to the Hylian Word for the informed citizen.
Yes, I did. Of my own free will and money. Ooh. Alright. I remember this bit. Ain't shit I can do here. Arachnis viridis.
Thank you so much for all the important information.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for all the money.
Would
Appreciate
you
it.
look at that? Can't even go where we want to. Thanks for nothing, Alpha Sections.
This the same one? Yep. Okay.
The regular army doesn't have much say in the matter since the Alpha sections arrived.
Okay, this is down to, yep. Let's go get some stuff before we start doing some stuff. We can't go that way yet. Right. Hi, Nori. Hey, Jade, hungry? Don't forget to put your car in the decoder, please.
Account identification. Okay.
I'll buy the pearl. Thank you. And I'll buy the second pearl. And then I'll buy the PA one.
The Doms strike yet once again 2 days ago in the West Quarter. Without the aid of the courageous Alpha Sections, the toll would have been even higher. The recruiting campaign intensifies.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these and give it to Paige. There we go. Talk. According to the machine identification, okay. No problem then. Take as much as you want. Save sign shell. You know the Iris Network? You guys do one heck of a job. You're the reason I put my pearl up for sale. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, I can't pass through there because they won't let me without identification of some kind, like a card or whatever. So, we're gonna go into the Akuta Bar.
Golly, starting to get a bit thirsty all of a sudden. Not you?
We're going to the Akuta Bar.
Hi, Mo.
Hi, Jade.
Got milk.
Perfect. I'll date and file it. Okay, your roll of film is finished. Good. I'll transfer a pearl to you, Jade. And I'll recharge your film.
Awesome! We've gone through like 4 rolls of it so far. Okay. Nice. Hey, Mo. Oh, problems?
Hey, Paige, you here to throw down a few? First one's on me.
Who, me? Nah, it's just old Mo's rock gut. That's strong, but everything's fine. It's the other shark over there that's gonna have some problems soon. Rufus? Yes, ma'am. I don't know what he's up to, but I ain't kosher. Okay, maybe I wasn't exactly clear-headed, but I definitely seen him doing something. He was all nervous and hiding something under his coat. He went up back towards the closet up there. You said it, sweetheart. How you doing, Mo? Wanna talk? I'm looking for papers. Upstairs, as usual. For the shells, you better go see Peepers. I've got a good gig going, taking pictures of for the Science Center. Inventory of all the animals in Hillis? Yep. I get about 100 to 3,000 units per photo. Not bad at all. Why, what's up? You got something better than that? Much better, Jade. Much, much better. Can you keep a secret? My lips are sealed. Listen to this. I'm too old to do it, but I'm sure you could. A treasure jade. A fabulous treasure hidden for hundreds of years in the crater of a volcano. Just lying there, begging to be picked up off the ground. But shh. Yes, that's something we might return to way later. Oh look, it's a Sharky boy. Carcharodon? Sapien? Shark boys.
Okay, I've
Shark
added
boys.
it to my archives.
Okay, I'm not gonna fight you because you'll probably kick my ass. I think... What's the time? Yeah, I think about 10 minutes early, but I think here's a good place to leave it before doing some more story stuff. So first of all, I'm going to save the game. Override successful. And then next, I'm going to thank you so very much for joining on today's video. I love this game and I'm so happy to be back playing it. I played this, we had this on PC on disc when I was a kid. And when we were all moving about for stuff, I played this a lot. And then I got it on PS2. And then they released the HD version on PS3. Which I don't know if they had a platinum, but I definitely got all the trophies because I just loved it so much. And then throughout the years there was like talks of sequels, and then there was a trailer, then there was leaked footage, and then there was nothing for like 10 years. And then we got a new trailer, then we got some new gameplay and some new trailers, and I'm so excited for Beyond Good and Evil 2. I know it's going to be a long time before we get it. I don't know if you can hear him over there. You okay, bud? He's having a time. But, what? No, dear mister. But, yes, I'm so happy to be playing this again and sharing it with people that maybe never played it, like Oni, for example. But I will thank you so very much for joining me on this video, and I will see you in the next one, and I hope that you take care. Bye!